Hi, everyone. My name is Marc Gebara. I'm a third-year medical student at Tulane School of Medicine, and today I'm going to be presenting my systematic review of hydrofluoric acid decontamination in humans. So a little bit of background. Hydrofluoric acid, or HF, is a weak acid that can deeply penetrate human skin and is used across several industries. I've demonstrated some examples on the right-hand column. So these are um, like aluminum and steel processing, petroleum refining, and chemical manufacturing. So what I did was I made this systematic review summarizing the literature available for human application because there are few objective decontamination studies available. So we use the Prisma system to guide these analysis. We use the keywords HF and decontamination and animal and human, but we only selected the ones for human. And we searched the databases PubMed, Web of Science, EMBase, Scopus, Science Direct, and Ovid Medline. We included studies only in English and those that were objective studies. So we did not include other reviews. So what we found were 5 studies for ex vivo. They were ex vivo and in vivo models. So the only studies available were ex vivo, basically, for human skin. That was 4 of the 5. And we found 1 that was for the eye. So we found no study that examined fluoride elimination of the airway, which is another common side of absorption. You could also ingest hydrofluoric acid, but that's very, very rare in the practical setting. So what we found was calcium gluconate is still the mainstay elimination treatment for hydrofluoric acid. For the eye study, though, they did use mannitol to decontaminate. They also used this compound called hexafluorane in the other studies. So yeah, for just a little bit of background on the symptoms when you're exposed to hydrofluoric acid. For the skin, what ends up happening is the HF anion will basically penetrate into the cells and it will go into the vessels, disseminating in the entire body. It will deplete calcium and inhibit the Na and K ATPase pump. So what makes this different from other acids is that because it's have high lipid affinity, it'll cause liquefactive necrosis as opposed to the coagulative necrosis from the H plus ions that are common in other acids. But the treatment, as per the CDC for the eye, is still calcium gluconate. For the skin, they recommend benzalkonium chloride. And also for inhaling hydrofluoric acid, they recommend calcium gluconate. Yeah, my conclusion from this literature search was that we need more, more studies and more innovation for treatments in the airway. Because when you have systemic toxicity of hydrofluoric acid, hemodialysis is indicated, but in like a mass casualty incident, hemodialysis might not be available for everyone. So more studies may be useful for that. And the long-term effects of hydrofluoric acid are quite harmful. It's not a known carcinogen, but it can cause teeth mottling, weight loss, malaise, anemia, leukopenia, teeth discoloration, osteosclerosis, calcification of the ligaments, and liver or kidney damage. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you for listening, and I'd be happy to take your questions.